Okay, hey guys, so I thought I'd do a little meet the horses video. So I'm going to take you around for just a little quick tour of the horses. What do I have? I have 20 horses here, 18 off the track thoroughbreds, a riding pony, and Toothy the solid colour paint horse. So let's go. Oops, sorry, I put my finger up there on the camera. So let's go and we'll have a little introduction to all the horses. Okay, so I'll start off here. So here we have Samuel. Hey, so Sammy is my 20. I'll just dip down through here. We'll do a single introduction on each of the individual horses another day, but just a quick hello. So this is Samuel. Samuel is a 21-year-old off the track thoroughbred. Sammy has been with me since he retired from racing. And he's my beautiful boy. I just rode him bareback earlier on today, just in a head collar. Over here we have very grubby Tommy. Tommy is a 16-year-old off the track thoroughbred, and Tommy has been with me since he retired from racing as well. Hey Tom, look at you, you're grubby. Tommy has he's done some jumping, some dressage. I rode him track work actually, so yeah, I rode Tommy in his racing career in track work, and he's munching away at his hay there, and he's had a roll, as you can see. He's had a roll. Hey Tom, we'll go and say hello to Tommy. Oh, hey Bob. Hey Tom, the sun's in our face here, so we'll come around here. Hey Tom. Hey baby. Hello Tom, good boy. Here's my Tommy. He's 17 hands, big chestnut off the track thoroughbred. Okay. Okie dokie, so let's just pop back out here. It's Samuel. I'll go up here. So let's now have a look at. We've got Junior. Okay, so you can see my yards, my setup here. So they come in of a daytime and they go in the yards. So we've got beautiful Junior here. Junior is how old are you, Junior? He's 14 actually. 2006, 16, yep, he's 15 rising 16, so Junior is an off the track thoroughbred. Hey Junior. So he's sort of ducked under he's got a very tree little yard here. Isn't that good, Junior? Hey darling. There's our little Junior there. I didn't ride Junior track work, but I worked at the race course where he came from. Okay, so that's our Junior there. Over here we have Tiger. Tiger is a 10-year-old off the track thoroughbred. Tiger recently fractured his skull. Didn't you, Tigers? Hey, so Tiger's fractured his skull, but he's good, he's healing. We've got some annoying flies there. So Tiger is a 10-year-old off the track thoroughbred. He came to me from a lovely friend and client of mine. A little bit of a handful actually, so he's with me now. All my horses stay with me. Okay, they've got a forever home with me. Okie dokie, let's just pop out here. Oh God, doggy beds. Okay, so that's my caravan, is my tack room. Okay, over here, you've met Miss Vicky before. She recently injured her leg, so we've got beautiful Nina here. So Nina is a 10-year-old off the track thoroughbred. Nina never raced. I don't even think she had a jump out actually. Oh, she may have had one jump out, but she wasn't very fast. So Nina has been with me since she's retired from racing as well. We haven't done a lot yet, Nina, just because I have so many horses. So we're just gradually bringing them into retraining as I chip through all my beautiful herd of horses. Getting through. Plus I have clients' horses as well. So here's beautiful Vicky. Vicky is how old are you, Vic? We'll check on the other side. Sorry, puppy! My noisy little... Vicky is a 9-year-old off the track thoroughbred. Beautiful, beautiful Vicky. Vicky raced. I think she had about 6 starts. You can see Vicky had an injury not that long ago, so we've got a wrapped leg. Vicky is a Shepmates Rescue off the track thoroughbred. So Vicky was, she found herself in a slaughter yard, and with the help of some lovely, lovely people, we have saved Vicky. And once again, she has a forever home with me. We've started doing a little bit of work, Vicky, haven't we? So we've started our retraining process, and I've got some high hopes for Vicky. She's got some beautiful eventing lines, so looking forward to getting out there and competing with Vicky. Hey, hello, darling. It's Miss Vicky. Yeah, Miss Vicky, race name Royal Victoria. Hey, beautiful girl, I know. Okie dokie. Okay, beautiful Ty over here. Ty is a client's horse. Okay, so we have, I think everyone knows Ty. Ty, hey, Ty, what do you reckon, big boy? Oh, I know, look at you, you've got hay all over your head. Hello, beautiful boy. Ty's been with me for a while now, going through his retraining. Beautiful, beautiful natured horse, and going very, very well. So Ty is a 9-year-old off the track thoroughbred. Rollo, and the naughty dog. The horses stand up for themselves. And going very well, Ty is. He's beautiful. Okay, Mr. Snippy Lala. Hey, Snips. So Snippy, I'll just face the other way, guys, so that we don't get the sun when I'm introducing you. So here's beautiful Snippy. Snippy is a 12-year-old, what are you, Snip? 18, 19, 13-year-old off the track thoroughbred. Snippy's been with me since 2018. Snippy, once again, he's another Shepmates Rescue horse. Snippy found himself in a slaughter yard. And Snippy, yeah, I know you, good boy. So Snippy never had a race start. He was with a jumps trainer down in Victoria. He was rehomed, and unfortunately through his rehoming after racing, he found himself in sales and in a slaughter yard. But once again, similar to Vicky, we were able to save him, and he has a forever home with me. Don't you, Snips? Hello, Snippy. Beautiful, beautiful boy. Hey? Beautiful Snips. I know. Love you, Snips. Okay. Here's my beautiful Dragon. Hey, Draggies. So Dragon is a 4. I can't remember Drags. Dragon, I rode track work. Hey, so Dragon is, I think Dragon's 14. So Dragon has been with me since he was 2007, 17. Yes, 14-year-old off the track thoroughbred. I used to ride Dragon track work. So Dragon has been with me since he retired from racing. We've done some showing, cross country. And also Dragon has been my lesson horse. I was looking at selling Dragon. Selling, I'm not really one to sell horses. I get attached to them, and I also worry about where they go to. So, yeah, he's just beautiful. He's beautiful. I can teach beginners on him. Lovely, lovely boy. So, once again, like all my horses, Dragon has a forever home with me. Hey, Drags. And as I said, I rode Dragon track work. Okay, so let's just move over here. Oh, I've got some water flowing there, but I'll come back and fix that up, guys. Okay, so here we have beautiful Mandy. Mandy, I rode track work on as well. Beautiful Mandy. Hey, Mandy. Mandy is a 10-year-old off the track thoroughbred. I rode track work on Mandy. Mandy is beautiful. I love Mandy. She's been with me since she retired from racing. She's commenced her retraining, and she goes lovely. Yeah, she's just a beautiful, beautiful girl. Aren't you? Yeah, I know. Yeah. So Mandy used to tie up quite badly in racing. She didn't really do anything in a race career. I don't think I'm trying to remember now, but she didn't have many starts. She did used to tie up very badly. I remember that. Okay, let's go now to beautiful Xena. Okie dokie. Xena. Hey, Xenie. Hey, beautiful Xena. So Xena is a stunner. She's beautiful. Let's see, how old are you, Miss Xena? Hey, she's like a little ballerina, aren't you, Xena? Yes, you are. Hey, darling. So Xena is a, where are we? 17, 18, 19. I'm having a mental blank. 10, 7, 8, rising 9. So Xena is rising 9. So Xena is an 8-year-old off the track thoroughbred. Xena came to me. So Xena was rehomed after racing, and the lady who took her on after racing, she bought her actually. She bought her for quite a bit of money, but she found her a little bit too hard to handle. She was quite to ride, but she got very anxious and stressed out when she went out to competitions. The lady was in her early 60s and just found her too hard to handle. I offered to retrain her, but she was just, not wanting to go through that. So we tried to sell Xena, but it is very difficult to rehome horses. And she just mainly wanted a good home for her, so Xena came to me. So Xena's beautiful. All my horses are beautiful. Okay. Okie dokie. Hello, Mac. Look at this big, beautiful boy. Here's Mac, okay? Mac's race name, Sheer Madness. And I rode Mac track work, strapped him at the races. Yeah, so Mac is a 7-year-old, 7 rising 8, off the track thoroughbred. Beautiful, beautiful big boy. He's 17 one hands. He's recovering from a tendon injury. He's been off the track now just a year and a couple of months. So Mackie will be coming into his retraining. He's ready to come in anytime now. So he'll be coming in and commencing within the next 4 weeks. So looking forward to filming Mac's retraining process for you guys. Okay, so I'm actually going to be filming some of them have already started retraining, but yeah, I'm going to be filming all their retraining so that you guys can see what I do and follow the progress of them. So here's beautiful Topi. So Topi is a 9-year-old off the track thoroughbred. Let me have 12. Yep, 9-year-old off the track thoroughbred, 9 rising 10. Topi, I don't know what he did in racing. I don't think Topi did much in racing. Topi is, he came to me. He was rehomed and it didn't work out. He did get injured at one stage, but then after that he went back to the trainer and then he came to me. So Topi is beautiful. I've done some work with Topi and looking forward to continuing with Topi and once again filming his retraining with you as well. I'll go over here. Okay, so here we've got beautiful Bonza. Hey, Bonzi. So Bonza is a, where are you, Bonz? So you're a, oh my gosh, 2009, 19, 20, 12-year-old off the track thoroughbred. So Bonzi, I never rode Bonzi track work. I'll just come around here so you can see Bonza a little bit better. We'll get out of the sun. Upsy. Hey, beautiful Bonzi. Hello, my beautiful boy. Hey, you've got a little bit of gooby coming out your nose, Bonz. He gets a little bit, I'll give him some. He's got a little bit of, just notice that there. Okay, so we'll get on some, I've got a really good, I'll keep an eye on that one. Hey, Bonz. But I'll give you some stuff this afternoon. So Bonzi is a, what did I say? 2009, 19, 12-year-old off the track thoroughbred. Bonzi, he came to me. He retired from racing. He came to me straight out of racing and he did a tendon. Okay, so he had a spell for a year. He commenced his retraining and he was in the process of being rehomed. You can see he's got a bit of a snotty nose there. That actually just appeared within the last hour. Hey, didn't it? Because I was looking at your nose before. I'll give you some stuff this arvo. And he's beautiful. So he commenced retraining. He loves to gallop. Loves to gallop, Bonza. And he was going to be, he was going to go to a home, but I just didn't feel like he was quite enough for the person that was going to take him on. And since then, I don't sell my horses on anymore. So, they stay with me. Nope, where's Bonzi? In through the trees. He's beautiful. He's a bit of a hooner, Bonza, aren't you, Bonzi? Okay, so over here, Billy. Okay, beautiful Billy. Hey, Billy. Billy was rescued from slaughter. Okay, so Billy's a little bit, look, he's lovely and quiet. He's a little bit of a, he's a little bit of a handful in that he pulls back. He gets very anxious. He gets a bit herd bound. So he's been very difficult to do his feet with. He can shy. He knocked me off my feet actually once. So he's never raced. So he's actually a roarer as well. So he has some breathing difficulties. I don't think they scoped him, so I don't know what grade he is, but he was no good to race. He's beautiful natured horse. He's generally very quiet, but he's as I said, he does pull back. He hasn't commenced his retraining. I've done a little bit with him just to try and be able to get his feet done and things like that, but he's going to be a really good horse to video because he does show some issues pulling back. He pulled back quite a bit. He gets funny being touched. He hasn't been with me that long, so I suspect he has ulcers. And as I said, he's very difficult. We've been struggling to get his feet done, so chipping away at getting his feet done. And yeah, lovely boy. So Billy is a 9-year-old off the track thoroughbred. Hey, Billy. So he was rescued from slaughter. Billy was rescued from slaughter. We found him. I knew the trainer, but the trainer and owner from racing rehomed him. And then through his life after racing, he found himself being put on Facebook and given away, and they were going to basically slaughter him. And there was also people lining up that were known doggers. Any horse that's given away on Facebook and they're not strictly, checking out where they're going is very, very risky. And we saw doggers lining up for him, so we went and picked him up, him and another horse that's now been rehomed as Standy. So, yeah, beautiful Billy. Hey, Billy. No naughty flies. I know. Hey. So I'll be filming Billy's retraining as well. So looking really forward to sharing that with you guys. Okay, so let's just pop over here. You can see they're all in their little yards. I've got some more water overflowing. Okie dokie. Okay, here's beautiful Nelly. So here's the only two, that are not off the track thoroughbreds. So here's my beautiful Nelly. Nelly is my riding pony. So Nelly is a 9-year-old Australian riding pony. I've had Nelly from a weanling. She's a stunner. Absolutely love her. And she thinks she's a little, hello Nell. Look at this beautiful face. Hey, beautiful girl. Look at my Nelly, yeah. So she's been with the thoroughbreds. Look at this beautiful face. I know. My beautiful Nell. She's been with the thoroughbreds now since she's been a weanling. I handled her as a weanling, and she's very well bred. And I worked for the breeder, who was also a friend of mine. And due to cutting down on horses, she was downsizing her horses and changing from breeding Australian riding ponies to German riding ponies. I ended up buying Nelly. So she's very thoroughbredy. She's definitely not a quiet riding pony. She's a little bit hot, aren't you, Nell? Yeah, beautiful, beautiful girl. Okay, and let's meet the other non-off the track thoroughbred here. Hey, Toothless. I think everybody knows. Hello, Toothy. Hey, beautiful boy. Hello. Yeah. Okay, I'll go around here, guys, so that We'll get out of the sun. Look at this big fat black blob. Hello, Toothy. Hey, I'll try instead. Look at this beautiful boy. Hey, Toothy. So Toothy is 6 years old. So Toothless came to me. So Toothless is a rescue horse. He found himself in the slaughter yard, found himself in Shep Meats where he was destined to be slaughtered for human consumption, for meat overseas. So that was very sad. And that was the same with where Vicky and Snippy found themselves, the same place. So Toothless came to me unhandled. Toothless came to me in 2019. He was completely unhandled. I think he'd been handled a few times as a foal and then basically put out in the paddock. So you couldn't get a head collar him or anything. You couldn't get near him. So basically an unhandled horse. He's beautiful. So Toothless is, I've got to get you some fresh water, Toothy. Toothless is a solid colour paint horse. Yeah, I'll get you some water. I've got to get you some fresh water, mate. I know, I'll get you some fresh water. I'm doing the hose now. Toothless is a solid colour paint horse, and he is special. Well, they're all special. Aren't you, Toothy? Very, very lucky. The story was very sad. Once again, with the help of some wonderful people. With all my three slaughter horses, Billy was on Facebook, so he was rescued another way, but the other three, Snippy, Toothless and Vicky, were with the help of some wonderful people who donated to their rescue. They were rescued. Hello, Toothless. So very excited to educate this beautiful boy under saddle in his foundation training, and I will video this for you guys as well. I'm videoing the process of all my horses. Look at this. Don't eat Miss Cindy's food. Go on, go back and eat your hay. I'll get you some water. Okay, so there's beautiful Toothless. Okie dokie. Isn't he beautiful? Okay, over here we have his beautiful Cindy. Okay, so Cindy is I think she's an 8-year-old. I think she's 8. So Cindy is an Off The Track Thoroughbred. Cindy never got to the races. Okay, so and she's actually an 8-year-old. Yep, 8-year-old Off The Track Thoroughbred. Look at that big knot in her mane. So Cindy hasn't come in for retraining as yet. Cindy was what they call a barrier rogue. Cindy, she wouldn't go into the barriers, so she never got to the races. She's been very difficult to float. I haven't actually done any retraining with her as yet. We couldn't get her on a float, so we had to get her on a truck. She will truck, but she won't float. So beautiful girl, 8 years old. She is coming into retraining this year, and I will be filming her retraining process as well. So Cindy has some issues as being a barrier rogue, not wanting to go forward. And I know she has jacked up. She has done the same thing, floating and that. So it will be really interesting to go through her retraining as well and video the process for you guys, because we'll work through a couple of issues. Hey, you're a good girl. So they all live, all my horses live in a herd situation. They come into their yards of a daytime and they go out of an evening. In the herd situation, I love having them in a herd situation. It's very natural for them. I find it's education in itself for Off The Track Thoroughbreds who have lived an isolated life. Bindi, why aren't you eating your hay? They pretty much, even though they're quite often in large stables, they live individually. They don't live in a herd situation, so they don't get that tactile interaction with other horses. Hey, Bindi! And last but not least is our beautiful Bindi here. Bindi is a 9-year-old Off The Track Thoroughbred, and look how cute Bindi is. Seriously. Hello, Bindi. Look at my little Bindi. I love Bindi. She's little. Hey, darling. We've had a few injuries, Bindi and I. And she was quite, so I know the track. I used to work at the track where she came. I didn't ride her track work, but she was quite difficult. She bucked in her races. And hello, and they couldn't, so it was very hard to get a bridle on her. I know they had a lot of problems bridling her. She is so cute. She's about 15 hands, or she's just a weeny beanie little thing, aren't you? She came to me, not long after she came to me, we had a nasty injury, and oh my God, trying to treat her was really difficult. And it was interesting that just sort of like I had to do a little bit of work with her just to be able to bandage her leg. I had to bandage her leg, and it was just a few, you know, it was literally the second day she was really good. But she is so cute. I love Bindi. I haven't done any... Oh, well, I've done a little bit of retraining with Bindi, but nothing solid. So, yes, I know. Hey, darling. So another girl that I'll film for you guys, film the retraining process. And she is so cute. She was really... I couldn't catch her, so Bindi was very difficult to catch. Could not catch her in the paddock. She didn't want anything to do with me. And so I did advance and retreat. Really had to be quite patient, and now literally she loves me. She follows me everywhere. She'll come straight up to me, but she was very what would I say? Well, and trying to get a head collar on her, like she would panic as soon as you went to put the head collar on her. She would throw a head up and rush back and then take off. Very difficult. And even putting your hand up near her head and everything. You can see now I have no problems. I still, I have no problems. Look at this, but I have done, even though she hasn't come into, retraining when it comes to under saddle work. I've done ground work and in-hand work with her, and she's, you can see, but you can see I have no problems now touching her head, but she was really difficult to head collar, and you had to be careful because she would whack you in the head, throw her head up and then take off. But look at her, she's so cute. She's very fat. She's very fat. So this is my beautiful, look at this tummy. Hey? My beautiful Bindi. So there you go, guys. That is the family. That is the herd. I'm looking so forward to filming all these beautiful horses, and I'm filming their whole retraining process. Some have already started. Oh no, I've forgotten one. Guys, sorry, I've still got one more. Got so many horses. Here's my beautiful Marlin. And then I'll come and sort that water out because I've got an overflow here. Look at Marlsy. My Marlin. Wind sucking his little head off. Marlin. Race name, tag and release. Love Marlsy. I rode Marlin track work. Love him. Marlin and I went out together. I had a track working. Hey, Marlsy, look at this beautiful boy. Toothless is eating his tail. Toothless is very naughty. Toothless eats tails. Marlsy won 6 races. Stop wind-sucking Marls. As you can see, he's a windsucker. Hello, beautiful boy. I rode Marlsy all his track work. His last year, I think or when he was with the trainer that I rode for. I rode all his track work there. He won 6 races all up in his career, and he won 3 for me when I was riding him. Strapped him at the races, and I went out with an injury. I went out after breaking my collarbone, and Marlin had a start and then went out for a spell, and he went back while I was out of action, and then in his second start back, he did a tendon in his race, so he immediately retired, and he's been out with me. He came out the same time as Mac. Hello, Miles. So he's had a year off, recovering from a very nasty tendon injury, very nasty. So whereas Max was only it was a minor tendon injury, and Marlin was a fully blown bowed tendon, very bad. So really interesting. He's got beautiful jumping lines. He's very athletic. I would love to see how he would stand up in jumping, but that's going to be a challenge. But anyway, he's due to come in for retraining as well, and we'll just go along and see how he goes. Hey, So another horse for you guys that I'll be filming. He's a quiet boy. He's a quiet boy, but he had a decent race career, and I would say he definitely has ulcers. So I will be getting him scoped and treated for ulcers before he comes into work. I would nearly guarantee he has ulcers, gastric ulcers. So there's my beautiful Marlin. And then that's it, guys. So 20 horses. I wanted to introduce you to my beautiful team of Off The Track Thoroughbreds, plus my riding pony and Toothless, and really looking forward to sharing their journeys with you. Let me know in the comments if you would like to follow their retraining journeys and what you would like to particularly see. Also, let me know, is there any of these horses that particularly stand out to you? Is there someone that you would love to follow? Yeah, let me know. Who's your favourite? And I will see you in the next. Hey guys, so that's the family, that's the herd. You can see them in the back there. Well, I'll just turn around away from the sun. So let me know if you are interested in following their retraining journey. Do you have a favourite? Is there a horse that you're looking really forward to following? And is there something in particular that you would like to know when it comes to retraining an off-the-track thoroughbred? So, yep, let me know in the comments, and thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.